This is Deductor continuing the Panzer Corps 2 playthrough. After completing Norway South, I have the option of attacking Sedan or Belgium. This is case yellow. Very interesting that I have a lot of choices in this campaign. In the original Panzer Corps, at least the very first campaign that came with the base game, you didn't really get that many choices, but it seems like they really want to emphasize player choice in terms of scenarios in this particular game. I think that's nice to have all these different branching paths. Anyway, I will of course go for Sedan. We've already done all sorts of blitzkrieg type attacks earlier, and now we really need to get moving here. Plus things
for bringing you back to active duty so quickly after your campaign in Norway, but there is a new task that your talents should be a perfect fit for. High Command has greenlit Operation Fall Gelb, and it's aimed squarely at our nemesis, France. My old friend Manstein actually got this daring plan approved by High Command personally, even overruling Chief of Staff Halder. But now it falls on you to execute the plan. While diversionary forces strike at Belgium directly, and the static defenses of the French Maginot Line sit impotently, you need to take your panzers between them both and through the wooded hills of the Ardennes forest. That would put you in an excellent position to occupy Sedan, your primary objective. Once you are through the forest and over the Moose River, only two more objectives remain. One here and another here. Success in this region will put you in an incredible position against our enemies. But there is no room for failure, as all elements of surprise will have been lost.
Well, thank you for that briefing. Oh, I got another hero. I guess you get one hero a mission or something like that. On the row. Don't you mean like on a row? Alright, whatever. For each enemy unit killed, this unit gets +1 attack till the end of battle. That seems extremely good. You want to give this to like a Panzer unit so they can keep overrunning and stacking up the attack. I feel like something to consider. Alright, I'm gonna pause the game here while I reorganize my core forces. Oops, I need to move my units out of reserve, actually. Alright, gonna pause the video here. Alright, I've reorganized my troops. I purchased a 88 gun right here. I feel like you gotta have one of these iconic units for the French campaign. I bet there will be some heavy tanks that the French will send against me, and this in anti-tank mode should be able to do great damage to them. Otherwise, I've more or less deployed the same core. I did get rid of that mountain infantry. I just replaced it with a regular infantry with a oh, I forgot to motorize this. I wanted to motorize all of my infantry. Alright, so all the infantry now have a truck ready for quick advance. Actually, no, I don't need to motorize this. There's a reason. I remembered along the south is just all forests. And we take Sedan, we don't need motorization. This unit can go on foot, we'll be fine. Anyway, I've purchased two new Panzers, a Panzer III and a Panzer IV. And I actually overstrengthened this Panzer II and gave it that hero with the +1 attack. Let's see how that works out. Since this unit has the ability, the rapid fire ability, I get more bang for my buck in terms of strength. And my hope is that doing this plus the hero, I can stack up attack bonuses on this unit to make it strong as the battle progresses. I still have tons of prestige left, but as you can see, my core is pretty filled out right now. Yeah, this looks like a good formation. Let's go ahead and get this deployed. Oh, some of these towns don't even have any defenses in there whatsoever. Saint Biff, Bastogne. Now, before beginning this mission, I do just want to take some time to make another historical commentary here. So this time I'm quoting from a book called Blitzkrieg by Lloyd Clark. Not necessarily the best book written on the Case Yellow campaign, but it was on sale, so that's why I picked it up. But here's some nice statistics to note that the German army for this campaign in French and Belgium had a total of 2,439 tanks, of which nearly 1,500 were the Mark 1s and Mark 2s. And only 349 were Mark 3s and 278 were Mark 4s. So the vast majority of the tanks would have been the Panzer 2s or 1s, but given the sort of limitation here, it can't really represent that. So I just got one of each. I just don't have the space to fit a Panzer 1. I had to put one of my other tanks into reserve because I needed space for my 88 gun, of course. In contrast, the Allies boasted 3,254 tanks, or actually 4,204 tanks, of which 3,254 were French, including 300 of the Saumur S-35s and 274 Char B-1s. Those are tanks with much better armor and also similar, if not better, guns than the German tanks. But those tanks had many flaws with them, not the least of which was their poor use. But some of the bigger flaws were poor turret design, so you couldn't see as a commander very well outside of it. Plus, they didn't have radios, which was huge. Every single German tank, even the lowly Panzer 1s, had radios equipped, which significantly increased their effectiveness and coordination. It'd be really nice if the game would represent that, maybe through like a global rule or a global trait. Like the Allies at this point should have a -2 modifier on the initiative of all their tanks because of a lack of radios. Or maybe the game should use this hero system to have upgrades for your units, and all the German tanks would just get a free upgrade, radios, +2 initiative. Like, there's so much potential with this game engine, I feel like. Also, the main advantage that the Germans had were significantly superior air force, which, by the way, does not seem to be the case, at least in Panzer Corps 2. The Germans had 2,589 operational aircraft for this campaign, including 1,000 bombers and 923 fighters and 316 Stukas. I wish I could have like way more bombers, but yeah, we had problems with these BF-109s. They should be a lot better. So I'm forced to like probably have more. Hopefully this 88 gun will do some work too. In contrast, the RAF only had 384 operational aircraft in France, but they kept the vast majority, 1,500, back in Britain. The French, now interestingly enough, had 2,562 aircraft, but they only sent 879 to the front. They kept 1,687 back in reserve. So, you know, I should have easy air superiority. We'll see if that's reflected in this game. Alright, enough talk. Let's go ahead and concentrate on actually playing the game now. Opening move. Let's use the recon car. Oh, what am I doing? Opening move. Use the recon plane. Split. Maginot line down here. I don't care about that. What is this? Belgium anti-tank gun. T-13. I have no idea what this unit is. Just like a little mobile anti-tank gun, huh? Ah, yes. The Chasseurs Ardennes. The elite troops. Alpine. +4 attack and +4 defending hills and mountains. Did my mountain troops have that? Oh, they did. So you really want to put them in hills. Okay, so maybe the mountain troops weren't as bad as I thought they were. Alright, alright. Let's send the other scout aircraft forward. Well, hold on. I meant to do it like this. There we go. There's basically nothing in the woods here. That's very accurate. This city doesn't even have any defenses whatsoever. What's the movement on this? 3, right? What's the movement on this thing? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not gonna do anything. Okay. We can just move our troops with trucks into these hexes. What is this? I almost feel like we need to rebase. Is there any way I can capture that? Yes. With an artillery of all things. Are my bombers able to hit? Well, I don't see any point in bombing that. There's some potential to encircle. This is thick forest, right? What's the feet 2? These are just regular forest. Okay, so if I move here, the recon car is actually immune. Good to know. I want to see if I can encircle this unit. Putting away that isn't silly. I don't want to be up on that truck like that. That would not be great. Huh. I think that's the only way for me to encircle it, though. If I can push it back... 6, so on average I'll do 6 damage. That should do the trick. I should force it to retreat here. And then I should be able to encircle it. Panzer 4. Let's get a mass attack bonus in there. Took some slight losses, but not a problem. This is a regular forest. Thank you, Overrun. Plus, I got that buff on the row. Nice. We need to start moving troops here. If it wants to leave the fortification to attack me in this thick forest, I'm actually quite okay with that. What's the spotting on this thing? 2. So in theory, the AI shouldn't know that I'm here. Oh, I can just move some artillery in to protect it. That seems to me to make... Oh! Did I need to do that? I could go here, and then I can go here. Yes, that seems pretty good. Concentrate our artillery. Yeah, this should be safe here because of zone of control, so it can not move to attack me. Good, good. Whoops, another misclick. So easy to misclick. Oh yeah, I can use the 88 gun to provide defensive fire like this. Nice, all of these units are covered. Maybe that's how you get away with not buying so many bombers and so forth. I can capture the airbase next turn. No particular rush. It can't do anything. Might as well take that town. I need a rebase next turn. I don't even know what to do with some of these units. That should be everything, right? Whoa! Nice, nice. Took a little damage there, but I did more damage back to him, which is what I really care about. What is this, a D520? These are not terrible planes, so I suppose the result is not that bad. It was here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh? It was definitely here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe units get faster movement? This thing has 5 move. Do you get like a bonus move on a road, right? I'm not imagining this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How did it move here? Huh. I guess units... Track units get a bonus move on the road. That's the only thing I could possibly think of. Nothing else makes sense. Let's use one of the JU-87s here. Do I have a recon unit I can use? Not really. Well, it's not going to be able to do anything to me. I also don't want to use a Panzer to attack into that thing. Alright. What is this thing? MS... Well, I can only hit one of these, so... Not bad, not bad. I have a feeling I might be using the strategic bomber there. Nope. That's the strategic bomber. Alright, let's see if we can't finish off this fighter. Okay, of course not. As maybe we get lucky? Well, gotta finish it off. Can I use the strategic bomber? I don't really want to. Over. Wait, hold on. Let's begin by bombarding this town, get the hero buff. Did some decent damage there. Then I'll move you down. So I can start. I want to put my Oh, I thought one of these was a pioneer. Never mind. I need to move a pioneer down here and maybe move this infantry back up. Yeah. Can't really flank this city. I just need to take it. Don't really want to use a strategic bomber. You could move, so we need to cover this location with fire support. Oh, I could have put a scouting airplane up there? No. I need to move my scouts over here. Don't want to do anything. Alright. Let's see what they do with that fighter. They inflict 4 points damage to me. That's pretty ridiculous. Oops. I cannot hit it from back there. Alright. Let's hit it again with artillery. Unit is completely suppressed. Wait, why? Oh, I can't attack into it because it's on terrain that I can't move tanks into that terrain, so I can only use infantry to attack into it. That is really, really interesting. So, infantry in thick forests are basically invincible. Huh. Alright, let's try to concentrate all units on that French fighter. Oh, almost. Almost. Now it's gonna run off and repair again. Alright, well, let's see what else is out here. Some anti-tank guns. This position is quite well fortified. Sedan, on the other hand, is very weak. We don't want to attack up here. We want to attack through Sedan. Yeah. Well, there's a road that allows us to travel like this. Okay, I might have to redirect all available units south. And from here, we launch 2 encircling attacks. That actually makes the most sense. Because I don't see how a frontal attack can get through here. If I had a bridging unit, I could put a bridge up here. And then launch a flanking attack like that. That could be a legitimate strategy. I would have to buy a bridging unit and maybe. Alright, where's my Ju-87? Yeah, that unit is completely suppressed. Panzer III does so little damage to this? This is a hard target, right? Panzer III should be good against that. Huh, maybe that thing has really good ground defense or something? Yes. Fuel supplies are fine. Oops. Misclick. I'll start working on this position down here. Weaken that entrenchment. Yeah, I don't really see the need for bridging infantry up there. That thing circled, it should be a simple matter. I don't really see any point in attacking through here. Could capture that town, I guess. Hammer. I have a feeling we're gonna need some elite reinforcements before the day is done. So we can bombard. So let's reach for some. This should be all my units. Yes, yes, go shoot my scout plane and do nothing. Ah, I can't reach it. Forest. Alright, let's use the storage aircraft to scout up here. Nothing, so we can take that city pretty easily. Free prestige. These attacks are not doing much. Where's my pioneer? Okay. We gotta move you out. Here's a gigantic traffic jam. If I knew this direction was weaker, I would have concentrated more forces here. But for now, let's just sort of position my troops a little carefully. I can conserve a little bit of fuel. Giant traffic jam is very accurate, though, historically accurate. Maybe I could ambush their fighter by doing something like this. Alright. Maybe if I go here, they'll send their fighter down to attack that scout plane. I could go here and rely on artillery, but I don't want to take too many losses on those panzers. Alright, let's see what... Yep! The AI can be baited with these scout planes. Interesting. I can't get a recon unit up there, so... where is my level bomber? Alright. Aiming assistance, okay. Feel like I should get my pioneer up here in the action. Now I can get my Ju-87. To do nothing. Good. I'm just gonna... Oh, wait, hold on. I feel like we have to attack now. 5 turns, I've made very little progress. I'm only to take some losses in tanks here. Or I don't even lose anything. The idea was to be able to push the recon unit forward as much as possible. Alright. Shot down that French fighter. I was gonna use one of my own fighters. Where are they? Where's my 10 strength fighter? Do I not have a 10 strength fighter anymore? I apparently don't. Alright, that works. If I go here, this heavy weapon infantry might move up. Yeah, we don't want that. Hauser Alpine. This thing has 3 move. Alright. So now we just need to move my... Oh. Heavy weapon infantry want to come up and get bombarded. You know, I'm willing to take that. Okay, that's not going to get anywhere. Oh no, we can't go there. There's a fort that can bombard me. Traffic jam is very historically accurate. Still want to see what else is out here. I think I can combine my 2 scout planes now. Maybe on the next turn. I don't really need it anymore. This unit can do nothing. Let's keep moving my artillery up. Sure. At elite reinforcements, because why not? Prestige does not seem to be an issue. Alright, I lost 1 string point on a scout plane, not really a big deal. This is a lot more interesting though. I could take... Is there any way to do an encirclement? This is a minor river. I think supplies can flow through that. I would have to put a unit here and here, or here and here. Seems difficult. I'm not sure this is really the position to encircle anything. And they have a cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I can't do much. We really need to take this position as fast as possible. The scout can move here and conserve a little fuel. Can I move my strategic bomber there? Yes, good. We need to start working on that entrenchment. A pioneer. May have to use you to launch a pretty brutal attack. Just gotta get ourselves through that bridge. Oh no, I wanted to combine the scout planes and do it like this. Sure. Alright, next turn we'll deal with it. I really need a forward air base here. Oh, they brought in another fighter. Oh, bomber. Okay, okay. Didn't really do anything thanks to my air cover. Too bad my 88 gun is not in range of it. But we should be able to shoot that thing down without too much hassle. Alright. Oh, this unit only got 3 fuel back. It's gonna run out of fuel very soon. Something to keep in mind. We have to take this city as fast as possible. So we're going to concentrate everything we have. That wasn't a great result. This is a town? Okay. That is okay. I go here. I still wouldn't encircle it. I need to put a unit here? Ugh, well. It's not happening. 7. I really need that strategic bomber to hit. Might lose this recon car. Let's see how this does. Not great. Let's concentrate all available air units. Alright, killed one of the French bombers. Good, good. Rebase here. Alright, well, the question is, what do I do? I feel like I have to attack. If I attack here, it just won't do enough. Turn 7. Maybe I'm rushing this? Maybe not. Let's see how this attack goes. That was pretty good, all things considered. One, two, Definitely can't go here. That's close terrain. I think I do something like this. I'm going to get attacked by those French infantry, but I don't realistically see what I can do about it. Just gotta get through that bridge as fast as possible. I wish I had one more movement so I could get there. If I positioned my units a little better, that would probably have been possible. One, two, three. And then they could attack my unit in close terrain. That would be super bad. Well, Panzer IV is better. It has better soft attack. But I think they're going to concentrate on attacking my recon unit. I might lose another one. Whatever, not a big deal. I got plenty more where those came from. What else we got? Recon unit is going to get wrecked, but that is fine. Oh, wow! I did not expect the AI to do that. That is okay. They're on a river. They take massive penalties. So my Panzer didn't really lose much. This is what I was afraid of. And rain, too. Ooh. Alright, that counterattack was brutal on my recon car, but I survived, and I can reinforce it. They're not reinforcing anything that really matters. 88 gun should switch, and then it can provide fire support against these tank counterattacks. Alright. Lots of options here. We know that city was empty, so we can just move up there directly with no fear of ambushes. There's a cavalry here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can move here safely. Alright, what do I do about this? Wow, that thing has much better stats than I do, that's for sure. At least when it comes to heart attack and defense. And its initiative of 6 is shockingly good. Oh, no, initiative 7. It's better than my tanks? That's not very accurate. But, alright. I mean, this would encircle it, but I also wouldn't really be able to do much. What is this, clear? I'm willing to sacrifice this unit to do a bit of the old encirclement. That's what's necessary. But this unit can move up and bombard the more critical position. Alright, can I sneak this thing out somehow? I'm not sure that's possible. But I can probably move this to a position to defend it. Yeah, I don't think I can sneak this thing out. I could sneak it out like this. But that doesn't really seem very good either. If I attack, I think it's going to retreat here. I'm retreating to the forest, which is fine too. You know, I'm not using artillery on this. Okay. If I go here, is it encircled? How is it not encircled? Because this counts as supply? Really? A river through a marsh? It's very strange, but I suppose. The way I move the units will matter a great deal. Yep. Good mass attack bonuses. Oh, that was a misclick. I got very lucky there. I just wanted to check my 88 gun. Okay, so the 88 gun's not afraid of the tank at all. I can't run this guy back. I could run you here, but then I would just get pounded by this thing into oblivion. Unless I... feel like I gotta reinforce this unit. Don't need elite replacements for this. Oh, okay, it's encircled now. If I hit it and it goes here, it should still be encircled. So it seems to me like we should definitely hit it. I can move up here. Oh, now it's got me encircled. Truly strange. I think if I hit it, it dies because it retreated onto a river. It just surrenders. No? Why didn't it surrender? How does it still have movement? Oh, because I need to do at least 1 point of damage to it, I bet. That's what it is. Okay. Well, probably going to lose this scout car. 1, 2... This thing has a movement of 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1... Yeah, I can come here and attack my scout car. That's fine. I'll just buy another one. Not really a big deal. Something like this. Yeah, and I'm worried about not having enough infantry. So I will go for the elite replacements. Yep, the AI did exactly what I thought it would do. Why didn't my AT gun do support fire? Did I not flip it? Oh, I forgot to flip it to anti-tank. It's really hard to see. Alright, well, that was just a silly mistake. That was the whole point of that plan. I was going to flip it to anti-tank mode and do a ton of damage. Now all my units are encircled. This is not good. The whole linchpin of the plan was for this unit to be in AT mode, which I evidently failed at. Do you have my Ju-87? Alright. Should be able to overrun this with you. Good. Silly mistake. Gotta finish off that infantry. And buy another one of those recon units. Guess this is gonna be the campaign where I just throw away recon units and never reinforce them. I need to kill that thing. I also need to take this position. You have not fired yet. Good. To do like this. I didn't trust the overrun odds there. All right, so this unit will get its its strength back next turn. Don't think I can encircle it, but it's too weak to do anything at this point. Maybe I should have gotten a bridge unit. I think that probably would have made this mission a lot easier. Alright, let's make sure there's not anything here. Yep. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think this cavalry would do anything, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I have one attack, but his unit is so suppressed from being briefly encircled there. Very worried about further French counterattacks. Oh, this one could attack in like this, which would suck, but... maybe we can inflict some damage? No. I feel like this scenario, you do need a bridge unit. It would make the logistics so much easier. And it makes sense, right? It's a river crossing. I should have brought a bridge unit. That was my bad. Strategic mistake. Now this artillery is gonna take it. Oh, not necessarily. If I do this, I won't take it. Good, good. Do I want reinforcements here on this tank? I don't think I need it. Famous last words, huh? Alright, now that I've concentrated all my artillery, should be able to do some damage. Yeah, the 88 gun should like wreck this thing in direct combat like that. Oh, but against infantry, whoops! How did it do that though? The accuracy should only be 70%. How did it get... it just high rolled a lot. Well, losing that was not great. It was, the mistake was just I forgot to put in anti-tank mode. It's actually kind of hard to tell with these unit mottos. That unit was expensive though. Losing that, I was not pleased with that. That was a 500 prestige. The recon cars are so cheap, but that thing, we gotta do a better job of taking care of that. And we gotta buy a bridge unit. Like a bridge unit here would make such a big difference. Or maybe up here. Or maybe over here. Like, there's a lot of options. Alright, but now let's try to finish things off here. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I can try to overrun this unit. Didn't do anything, alright. If I attack, I bet it will retreat there. I have to put artillery like this. Then next turn we can start bombarding that strong point, try to encircle that. Such a big difference encirclement makes. If I can't do encirclements, I don't seem to be doing very well. What other units do I have? No damage again. Starting to get a little irritating. Let's buy the 88 gun back. Oops. I should have probably always used this infantry. Infantry, of course, attack against close defense of tanks being close to rain like that. Just do way, way better. I can scout next turn. This turn I just want to do as much damage as possible. Okay. Let's see what happens now. Is it raining? Rain is very, very annoying. Heavy bombardment. I always worry that there's something lurking in the fog. Okay, there's nothing lurking in the fog. If I go I need to put a unit there to do encirclement. These river encirclements I'm just not very used to or good at. If I go here, it can trace the supplies through like that. If I go if I go here, okay, I think I got it. Go here. I have to put a unit there. I think it's worth it. Yep. Really? Yeah, take out the strong point as fast as possible. I put you here. I think we gotta make a bit of a riskier move. This artillery is technically vulnerable in 1 hex, but I'm worried about my turn timer. I'm gonna go for some more elite reinforcements just in case I need them. Alright, it's just my air units and my recon units. I'm gonna do a little attack here. Suppression is fine. don't really see the point of attacking. Okay, finally. Okay, that didn't do any damage to the strong point. Oops. I need to see what else is out there. Aha, there are more French tanks. Oh, that's a fighter. I did not want to send a fighter. I want to send my recon unit. Lots of tanks. So many tanks. Alright. But they seem to be at least out of air units. I knew that 88 gun was going to come in handy. Let's switch it correctly. So I don't make that silly mistake again. It's cloudy, huh? I won't be able to do too much. Let's try to draw these units in for an attack. The Renault has a move of 3. These are not very good tanks. One, two, three. Maybe I could lure them in, huh? Alright, I got 8 turns to take the 2 objectives. This might be a little tricky. Oops, I need to rebase. I don't know if there are more French tanks or aircraft. I'm just going to assume there are. So we'll make sure my units are covered. Yep. Let's begin. Good. Panzer 3 should do very well against this unit. What is this? A Renault? So those are too slow to do anything. Alright. Oh, you have to switch to 88 gun every single turn. I see. Now I can get my bonus. This cavalry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Right, this thing has 3 move, right? Yeah, okay. Actually, this tank is completely safe from attack. Well, that's not doing much. Just starting to do some entrenchment damage. There doesn't seem to be any more French units back there. Alright, there's a little infantry that I forgot to finish off. Good. We're gonna need pioneers up here. And up here. It would be really ideal if I could put my artillery here. What is this thing? AMC 35. It has 5 move. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, but I'm still safe because I know everything on the map. But that infantry could leave its protection. I need a pause here to think about my positioning. Alright, I think this is actually a good place to pause the video for a little bit. Because these videos are starting to get quite long. I gotta think about how to do a cut. But this seems like as good of a place as any to do the first cut. So thank you for watching. Until next time.